Hey, party people. I'm going on a trip soon, and I really wanted to make a little TSA-friendly EDC pouch so that I could bring a bunch of gear with me, a bunch of tools, in case I need them on vacation. So if I needed a pair of scissors, some cordage, if I needed to fix anything, I have a lot of different options in this little kit here, and I can easily get this through TSA security. Obviously, the discretion is up to them, so if there's something they see in here, they might take it away, and that's why I've kind of leaned on a little bit more inexpensive gear, so in case I lost it or it got confiscated, it wouldn't be like the end of the world for me. But everything in here I've taken through security before, and thus far I've had no issues with it. So as far as the pouch I chose, I'm using the Maxpedition Pico Pocket Organizer. That's been my favorite small EDC pocket organizer recently. I love it. I have it in this green colorway. Has a little mesh sleeve on the outside, got some hook and loop on the other side, a little grab handle, the nice YKK zippers, and it's just an excellent little mini version of their usual amazing pouches. On the outside of the pack, I just have an emergency whistle from CountyComm. It's got a little pocket clip on it. It can also be attached to a lanyard or necklace or keychain or anything. And it has a nice loud sound in case you get into trouble and you need to alert people and you don't want to use up all your energy hollering over and over again. You can just use this little emergency whistle and hopefully people would come running. And there's no pee inside, so you don't have to worry about it clanking around. That's it as far as the outside of the package. So let's go over everything I have inside. I have this little right angle screwdriver. This is really nice, and it has ratcheting action, so you can ratchet it, switch it to the other side, ratchet the other direction, and it's really flat profile and easy to fit into any kind of little kit. And then to go with that, I just have a bunch of different attachments that I've tied together with a large Ranger band. So if I undo that, you can see I have a whole bunch of different flathead screwdrivers, Phillips head screwdrivers, a couple Torx, and then I also have this little extender piece that fits nicely in it, and it also has this little attachment point here, and if you put that inside of the extender or inside of the ratchet itself, you can use all these different sockets. So it makes it really easy to have all these different kinds of bit drivers as well as sockets to use, and you have enough leverage because it's right angle to use it in a variety of different ways. So if you want to use it like this as a little ratchet, or if you don't want to use the ratchet head, you can put the ratchet attachment back in here, put the socket back in here, and then you can just pop out one of these little guys. Let's use one of these Torx, and you can either have it in the extender like this, or you can pop out the extender and put it directly in here and use it like that. So this right angle screwdriver is extremely useful, very low profile, and you can open and close a lot of different types of screw heads, bolts, things like that. Really excellent small tool to have on hand. And then when you want to kind of put everything away, you can just line it up in a flat profile and use this Ranger band. And then it's easy to tuck away in that little back pocket. Then also just at the top of this pocket, I just have a little coated clothespin in case you needed to use this as a clothespin with the sink laundry kit I have that has a laundry line. You could use it as a money clip, use it to attach the pages in a notebook to save your place. Lots of uses for something so small. Then I just have a pair of EDC titanium tweezers in case you needed to get a splinter, in case you needed to do some kind of little precision work with electronics or pick up something small and just needed some leverage. Good to have that. I have some small zip ties if you wanted to use these to repair gear, attach things to gear, or use them as like a makeshift keychain or something. I have it wrapped with a small bit of duct tape as well as some electrical tape, so you have some extra tape on hand as well. Then I have these TSA-friendly scissors. They unfold, and then they have a short enough blade where they're TSA safe. I think it's 4 inches. This is much less than that. They also have a blunted tip, so they're pretty safe. And then when you're done with them, they fit into a really compact fold-away package. Then I have a WorkPro folding utility knife. I just removed the blade from this so that I can get it through TSA. And then when I get to my destination, I can just buy a cheap pack of utility blades basically anywhere. They sell them almost everywhere. And I can just slide that in here. Then I have a cutting tool and a self-defense tool right at hand. And I love how flat profile this is. And without the blade, I should be able to get it through TSA. Then I just have these nice little WorkPro Cobra pliers. Really great little pair of pliers. And TSA allows you to bring any tools that are less than 7 inches. This is significantly less than 7 inches, so it would definitely work through TSA. And it's really useful to grab bolts or pull out nails, pull out staples. And it's fully adjustable up to really large size bolt heads and things. So this is a really great tool to have with you. And it's more inexpensive than my Knipex, so if it got taken, I wouldn't be as angry. Then I just have a little used up gift card that's wrapped in duct tape and electrical tape. So I have a bunch of duct tape and electrical tape to work with. Then on the other side, I just have a really tiny flashlight that takes a AAA battery. This is the Olight i3E OS. And you just twist it tight to turn it on and twist it loose to turn it off. And it just takes one AAA battery. So it's a nice little backup emergency flashlight to have. Then from CountyComm, I just have this little spool here tied with a bunch of number 36 bank line in case I need cordage. It has a little cutter in there, which I think I could get through TSA. If they took it, I would understand, but I don't think they would give me any guff about a little rope cutting tool. It's got number 36 bank line wrapped around it, plenty to use. If you need to make a makeshift shoelace, tie something to your bag, use cordage for anything you might need, you got that on hand. So all in this little package, I have a ton of TSA-safe gear that I could get through security and have a lot of different options to help myself out when I'm at my destination. If you have any other TSA-safe EDC gear that you'd like to recommend, please leave a comment below. Please like, comment, and subscribe in general because it really helps the channel out a lot. If you want to check out any of my gear that I've decided not to keep, please click my eBay link and make me an offer and I'll definitely accept. If you want to check out any of my merch, like my notebooks or my newly released stickers and mugs and shirts and things, check out my merch link. All the stuff is great quality and I've kept it super affordable. I really appreciate you all for watching, and this channel wouldn't be possible without you. And with all that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.